Oh boy, today was so bloody. Brentford 3, Manchester United 1. Alright, so there are four things that I noticed in today's match. Okay, four things that I noticed in today's match. Now, the first thing is Manchester United actually deserved a draw. For real, I feel like Manchester United deserve to take a point home in today's match. Now, what do I mean? The foul against Mbeumo that caused the penalty that Bruno Fernandes lost. Now, that foul was actually an obstruction to a goal to be scored. If he had not pulled Mbeumo back, then definitely there is possibility, the high chance that Mbeumo would have scored that goal. So to an extent, that was a clear-cut red card. If the VAR is going to be consistent, but Brentford was not given the red card. So to an extent, if there had been red card in that match, it would have kept Brentford quiet. They would have been calmer, which eventually could have transitioned into Manchester United eventually scoring more, even if Bruno Fernandes lost the opportunity. You get so to an extent, I feel like that was a big error. That could have been a straightforward red card. Now, the second thing is Bruno is not totally to be blamed. Now, I know a lot of people will want to blame Bruno Fernandes. His wall will practically be kept crashing down. But the thing is, if we look at it carefully, Bruno Fernandes has not been outrightly productive. Sincerely, he has not been his best so far in all the matches. Check the match they played against Chelsea. Check the one they played today. You definitely will likely not see Bruno Fernandes in the match. Why? Because Bruno Fernandes does not play in his number 10 position anymore. He plays deep. And so because he plays deep, he is not able to move forward. So they only expect him to create chances or possibly pass to the two tens at the front. So to an extent, I feel like the Amorim mode of play is affecting his productivity. And I feel like that has transitioned into his mental, it has caused a mental breakdown. All right, it's really affecting him. And I feel like it has totally affecting him in such a way that emotionally he's not available. He's not really present in the game. He's not present in the match. So to an extent, I don't totally blame him actually, for real. I don't totally blame him. Now that's the second thing that I noticed. Then third thing is the Bayinde deserves to be appreciated. Now, as much as we are going to criticize him, if Bayinde was not fantastic, was not superb into this match, if he had not made some of those saves, then Brentford would have been going on with roughly 5-1. Sincerely, Bayinde was excellent today. He actually he kept some chances. Now, the first goal that they scored from him, that he got Thiago scored from him, the ball was a curved ball. The ball literally moved like this, and so there is no how he would have been able to catch that ball because the ball didn't go straight to his direction. It was like a curved ball, and it was a serious shot. So to an extent, I justified his not being able to catch the first goal. Even the second one, he already pushed it. It was a rebound. So to an extent, I blame the defense for the first and the second goal. It was error from the defense. Now, lastly, Amorim is closer to his exit. Now, this is no longer news. All right, Amorim is closer to his exit. Now, fine, he beat Chelsea. That was Chelsea in the red card. Okay, and now Brentford, that everybody keep thinking, everybody was expecting he was going to win. Now he has lost it with a margin of 3-1, and maybe nobody has told him that the Sunderland is going to play next week is not an easy peasy. It's not a walk in the park. So to an extent, I feel like his exit is long overdue, and to an extent, I think I don't see Amorim being able to carry this Manchester United to where they deserve. So I just feel like he needs to go. They need another coach who will be flexible enough, who will be fluid enough to be able to at least adapt to what the players know how to play, to what they know how to do. At least adjust to the 4-3-3, and at the long run, you can start getting things, can start working on things to your own to suit your own taste. start changing players to suit your own mode of playing. But the fact that he has been so stiff, so stubborn to want to play his 3-4-3 and he keeps at it, I feel like it's going to eventually get him sacked. All right. So please do well to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.